morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Tuesday, March 3rd. The euro traded a tad lower against the US dollar and closed out 1.1180. Losses were kept in check after unemployment rate in the eurozone unexpectedly slid to a 33-month low of 11.2% in January, lower than market expectations. The euro was also supported after the region's CPI eased less than expected by 0.3% YoY in February, while other economic data showed that Germany's market manufacturing PMI edged up to a level of 51.1. The pair is expected to find support at 1.1158, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.1124. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.1235, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.1277. Trading trends in the euro today are expected to be determined by Germany's retail sales data. The British pound fell 0.45% against the US dollar and closed out 1.5357, following mixed economic data in the UK. Britain's seasonally adjusted market manufacturing PMI climbed more than expected to a 7-month high of 54.1 in February, against market expectations. Other economic data showed that mortgage approvals in the UK rose to a level of 60.8k in January, lower than market expectations. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5341, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1.5309. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5413, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5455. The US dollar strengthened 0.39% against the Japanese yen and closed at 120.19. Earlier today, data released showed that labor cash earnings in Japan climbed 1.30% on an annual basis in January, more than expected. The pair is expected to find support at 119.45, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 119.18. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 120.14, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 120.56. Meanwhile, investors look forward to the release of Japan's services PMI data, scheduled to the early hours of tomorrow. The Australian dollar weakened 0.60% against the US dollar and closed at 0.7758. Earlier today, the Reserve Bank of Australia kept its interest rate unchanged at a historic record low of 2.25%, citing below trend pace of growth and expectations that inflation will remain consistent with its target over the next 1 or 2 years. It also indicated that lower exchange rate was required to achieve balanced growth in the economy. The pair is expected to find support at 0.7764, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 0.7711. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.7856, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.7896. Gold prices traded lower by 0.60% against the US dollar at 1205.90 per ounce, amid broad strength in the greenback. Meanwhile, gold holdings in the SPDR Gold Trust, the world's largest gold-backed exchange-traded fund, remained unchanged at 771.25 tons. The pair is expected to find support at 1195.00, and the fall through could take it to the next support level of 1180.60. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1223.40, and the rise through could take it to the next resistance level of 1237.40. CommexFX is now offering a new application. Download the brand new CommexFX TradeMate app right now and receive daily market information, suggested market directions to trade on, highlighted best trading options, and more, covering a wide range of markets including energy, metals, indices, and forex, among others. Trade easily, trade successfully. For more information on CommexFX TradeMate app, kindly visit our main website www.commexfx.com. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube and CommexFX TV channels. Have a great trading day.